All right, guys, today we're going to talk about how to take a work order that was regular time and take part of it and turn it into overtime. This happens when you are at the end of your week typically and you have a work order that you know runs over the 40-hour mark. This is how to adjust it if you didn't clock out and clock back in. You go to your time card, you make sure you're on the week by labor code. That's the easiest one. I'm going to use actually some time that I put on my time card as an example because it doesn't count. So we'll go to my time card and you'll see I have time here on Tuesday. And let's say this regular time ticket has 35 minutes on it, but let's say 10 minutes of that should have been overtime. So I come over here to edit and it'll bring up this. It shows me that time slot, that whole time entry. So I'm going to have to lower this. I'm going to lower it by 10 minutes because I'm going to say 10 minutes of that. And I'm going to take note of the time. The start time is 1:27. So 1:27 plus the 25 minutes, you're at 1:52. All right, so you're going to want to start your next entry at 1:52. So I'm going to save that. You'll see it changed it to 25 minutes right here. Then you want to go to the work order. All right, the best way to add time is to use the work order. I think the only way. So click on the work order. It brings up another page. You want to come down here to financial, internal costs, and go to the view details. So you view the details. This gives you, currently I have this one time entry. We're going to add one to it. The way you do that is this little hard hat guy right here. You'll see the different you can add other sections of the company might have opportunity to add parts and materials, miscellaneous and spot purchases. This is more for a service-based business. Labor is the only one that we really enter. So you click labor. You make sure it's got the right person up here, because this, if you're doing it for somebody else, if you were a supervising position and doing this for somebody else, you'd have to make sure their name was in it. We're going to add overtime. We're going to add 10 minutes. And we want to make sure it was on the same day. So we go back here, and it was Wednesday that was, and it was 1:52. If you'll remember, is the time we started it. So save that. It appears in here. We close this. All right, you can also close this work order and close this time card because it's not going to reflect it right away. But now you can see, oops, I put it on the wrong date. I put it on 13th, and I should have put it on the 12th. So I can come in here again, click that. It brings me back down here. I can edit this and change this to the 12th like it should have been. All right. It pops it up here. You'll see now 1:27 to 1:52 is my regular time, 25 minutes. 1:52 to 2:02 was my 10 minutes of overtime. That's how you split out overtime out of a regular time ticket. All right, you have to make sure not only that the time is correct, that adds up to the same amount of time, but that your start times for the two tickets are the same, or the two time slots are the same. All right, you guys have a good day.